Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. My name's Sarah. This is Elisha. My husband is Mark. He's behind the camera. And we have a total of 8 children at home. I'm doing a Build a Pantry challenge. Food's falling over here. Build a Pantry challenge, which is food that I would be buying for my pantry. Like, this is all stuff that we use and things that I would be buying if I were trying to stock a pantry when I first got married. I didn't know how to cook, and these are now knowing how to cook, these are the things that I think are worth the most bang for their buck to be able to help with supplementing meals and to be able to fill bellies. So far we have bought this stuff over here. It was a total of $55, well, just a little under $55. The money that we're saving each week goes to the following week. So some weeks are gonna be a little more than $5, you will see that. So this week, we're trying to add more nutrition. The first couple weeks, we were trying to do things that would add good food to your meals to be able to make bellies full and to be able to spread that food dollar a little bit more. But as we're going, we're trying to add more nutrition to those meals. So today we have strawberries, frozen, and we have applesauce. This was the cheaper per unit item when I bought it. So when you're looking at your groceries, if you look, it will say, you know, this package is $2.25 or whatever it says. And then it might say, you know, 3 cents per ounce or whatever those numbers are. Whatever those numbers are. Depending on what size your family is, it might be better to buy the bulk item. But like my daughter pointed out the other day, my daughter's a newlywed. I taught her how to, I guess she's been married a year now. Is that still a newlywed?
Yep.
So
less than 10.
She's been married a year now, and I taught her how to do all of this budgeting stuff. And she called me the other day and told me that right now the Walmart sugar is cheaper for the 4-pound bag at 4.9 cents an ounce than it is for the 10-pound bag, which is 5.1 cents an ounce. And where they're a small family and she only has a certain amount of money to go into each week, I tend to bulk buy and I'll get like what I need for the next, month's worth of sugar at one time. But she tends to get what she needs for the week right now because she doesn't have a ton of storage. And so it's actually cheaper for her to buy the 4-pound bag and she doesn't have as much to store. So it's just looking at those prices. So anyway, look at those unit prices because sometimes the smaller quantity of stuff is actually cheaper. But anyway, the reason why I bought these things is strawberries are very high in vitamin C and they add a lot of flavor to food. So one of the things that you can do with these strawberries is couple weeks ago, whatever it was now, we bought oatmeal. And if you cook oatmeal in water or a combination of milk and water, add a little bit of sweetener and throw some strawberries in, it is actually a very, very delicious meal. We really like that one. Applesauce is very good to use for a sweetener. You can throw it in a kid's lunchbox, but you can also use it in place of oil in some recipes. It doesn't work in every recipe, but in a lot of recipes, you can use applesauce 1-for-1 like you would oil. It will give it a different texture, but it's still a very edible product when you're out of oil, butter, one of those things. So anyway, these 2 ingredients together, what week am I on? 12? I'm getting lost. Okay, yes, week 12. I spent a total of $4. I have it all written down, see? And then if you go to the next page,
somewhere.
if you go to the next page, these are the price breakdowns for the foods we've been making so far. So anyway, so like how much per cup of flour. But these 2 items together would have cost $4.78. So I'm going into the next week with 61 cents available. Like I said, I'm trying not to do a whole lot of foods that will go bad quickly. So these applesauces are nice small packages that you will probably use a whole package. You're not gonna have a big container of applesauce sitting in your fridge going bad. This challenge was hard for me to do, thinking that these videos might be made for people that only have 1 or 2 people in a household, because I don't know how to cook for 1 or 2 people. But these definitely would help. So that's, and this is real life. I just realized we have one missing, and that's because my daughter had a filling done last week and she needed something soft for lunch, so she got one of those. So the applesauces are shelf stable, and then the strawberries are gonna go in your freezer, but they're gonna last a long time. I bought these about 4 weeks ago, so we are in August of 2024. These are good through March of 2026. So just keep them in your freezer and they will last a long time. So that was week 12 for us. We will come back next week for week 13. We only have 17 weeks total. So we will see you guys next time on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye, baby.
Okay, now. Oh, he smiled. He's not gonna smile. Wait, you smile. You're not gonna smile. Hey, could you smile?
Bye.
Hey, can you smile?
No.